Hey, welcome back to MCOC Noxie, the master of mediocre gameplay. This is war number 5 of season 36. Let me tell you from the outset, my friends, I do not play well in this war. And the opponent has banned Herc, Ghost, 299, and then there's Torch. I've got a Tigra, I've got a Man-Thing, I've got a Sabretooth, I've got an Ultron, and a good old Nimrod. So first fight here is Tigra, and I kind of just glance around. I'm like, okay, this is no big deal. And in retrospect, what I do poorly here is I keep backing up. I don't play nearly aggressively enough. Now she has delayed masochism on this node, so she's going to be absorbing a lot of what would be functioning parries. Which is one of the things that makes APOC so great for this node, is he just absorbs all that stuff. So I'm desperately trying to keep her from her SP2, because I know just another thing just covers more than the whole map. Like it's just crazy how much space. And now I'm in my corner. I have not played aggressively enough. I have not played smart enough. Now I push her to her SP2. There she goes. I'm gonna have to take that on the face because I couldn't block it. And so now I am in panic mode, just trying to do whatever I can. I'm trying to push her out. I do a decent job there. I'm thinking, okay, I'm still pretty close in the HP battle. I'm doing okay. I'm going to heal up from this SP1. I need her to throw that SP1, and I just get hyper-focused on that. I dive in, she intercepts me, and then goes to SP2, and that is that. So, not great there. That's a death that we really couldn't afford. Our alliance has been playing very poorly, and can't afford for me not to be playing well. So this is how the fight should have gone, of course. Put a couple poisons on her, and beat her up. That's how the fight should have gone. Something closer to that. Just a little more patient, not getting pushed in the corner. Here we got a Man-Thing on 20. I'm going to put the Essence of Null on, which means I'm going to nullify like crazy when I've got my, after I throw a special. This is a strike counter, so I'm doing my best to kind of stay within that. Ooh, just barely right there. I'm put some poisons on him. And, oh no, I don't lock in the poison, I get the healing, and I reset strike counter. Once again, I got high MD. My power is unlocked because of the node, which is interesting, and that costs me later on. I'm still not entirely familiar with the something shield. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but occasionally I can be power locked, and that actually bites me here in a second. So I'm doing my best to kind of watch the gray timers, doing a decent job of that. He also has masochism on the node. Trying to bait out that SP2 now. The SP2 is not nearly as scary from Man-Thing as it is from Tigra. You just outrange it pretty easily. I'm trying to heal up, it looks like. Yeah, there we go, healing up. Doing good there. He's unstoppable. Goes to SP1, which will also, I think, heal me? No, I guess it doesn't. Let's see. So I'm just not doing a ton of damage, right? I should be more focused on getting the poisons on him, but then there's a big SP2. That's really nice. That feels good. So he's obviously has high MD. He's getting his specials, but his SP1 is so easy. Once again, I am getting pushed into the corner, which I do not want. So trying to keep away from those gray timers, trying to keep an eye on him. He's got masochism back up. There, he absorbs that one. Trying to glance up there and see what's going on. There's the SP2. I would have punished, but I wasn't sure which counter was which, so I just kind of hang back, play safe. You can see that Diablo has healed himself all back up because he's a monster. I'm so looking forward to taking him to rank 4 someday. Currently have Doom at rank 4, but Diablo, man, I just love Diablo. And I actually play Diablo significantly more than my Doom in War. And so there, try to bait him into diving in at my SP2. Power lock, but now that's over. So I've pushed him right up to an SP3. Watch how fast he goes to the SP3. Like millisecond. He hits red and is instantly red, and a fight that I've been playing really, really, really well all of a sudden takes an uglier turn. Right now I'm just in the 60s or something, and I'm not going to have time, I don't think, to heal myself back up. No, I do a little bit. Okay, good. There we go. So I heal back up some, but just should have been a little more patient, a little less aggressive. So what you need to know for these next two fights is I have just woken up after a long, long nap. Sunday afternoon. That's my one day a week where I can actually get in a nap, and I'm extra exhausted on Sundays. And so I wake up and I'm just feeling confident, I guess, and I just charge right into this Sabretooth fight. He goes unblockable here because of some interaction with the node that I was not prepared for, but I happened to notice, right? I was like, oh man, he's unblockable. So the purple icon stands out, you know? You're like, oh dang, I know what that means. So got the fight going well in my favor, but he keeps going unblockable, even though he's not healing. I've got the heal block on, and my infections are up, and so he's unblockable again. And so now I know, okay, be careful here, be careful here. Wait to see if you can punish. There goes the unblockable. So now I can parry. Building up to an SP1. I think I go SP1 here to kill him. Yeah, the shocks will get him. There he goes. There he goes. So a fight that I really probably wasn't that prepared for because I was not aware of the unblockable. And so Ultron, I fought Ultron 1,000 times. I have a high Sig rank 3 Ultron. This was the fight I was least concerned about in the whole war. And you're going to see I should have been much more concerned than I was. So I'm trying to get my infections up. Trying to parry if you get the infection, so that's up. Can't heal. There, he picks me up right there because that one of the timers that I missed right there. So I throw my SP2, get an armor break on him, trying to refresh my infection. So this is the first time I'm going back to watch this fight. I know how it ends, but I'm trying to just see how I played this. So I did a good job, you know, took that one combo early on. There he goes into his parry, or his, what's that called? His evade mode, and I didn't catch it. I was watching the other two gray timers, and I wasn't watching the... So there he is again. Gonna make me pay right here. Watch this. Bop, bop. 2 hits down. And so I go back in, and the fight goes how it should have gone. So this is a 2-death war. I lost to a Tigra by playing just pretty bad. Now Tigra's tricky, right? She is tricky. She will get you, and is so powerful. But I still shouldn't lose to her, right? I still should have been able to take her down, and I should have taken her with my Warlock and just parry heavied her, drained her power. In retrospect, I know that. But this Ultron fight is kind of unforgivable. Like that's pathetic. That's bad playing. And 2-death war. That's embarrassing, man. Any deaths are embarrassing. This season it's a little less so because no one, or at least I'm going completely unboosted. And so here we're gonna close out the war with this Nimrod, the classic Nimrod. Oh, this is only a 5-star Nimrod. I didn't realize that. In the war, I just always assume I'm fighting a rank 3 or rank 4 Nimrod on node 46 because he is a monster on that node. He picks up tons of deaths. Unless you have a Nebula. And that Nebula just kind of shuts him down, makes him easy. So now I've got everything I need in this fight. I would have been even more confident about it if I'd known he was a 5-star. So now this fight is over. And down goes Nimrod. And so bad war by me and another really bad war by our alliance. So we got to turn this ship around. Come back for War 6, guys. Y'all be good. Bye.